Hi students, now we are going to discuss the BCS theory. So BCS theory was in BCS theory, Bardeen, Cooper, Skripal proposed a microscopic theory. This theory is known as BCS theory. It explains the superconducting nature of a superconductor. This theory involves the electron interaction through the phonon as mediator. So the understanding the superconductivity was advanced in 1957 by three American scientists, Bardeen, Cooper and Skripal. So they proposed a BCS theory. This BCS theory explains the superconductivity at absolute zero. So in normal conductor, the electrons will moving at random. When they approach vibrating atoms, the repulsion force predominate, then the attractive force. As a result, they get scattered and the resistance comes existence when it converts into superconductor by decreasing temperature below the critical temperature. Due to the decreasing of energy of scattered electrons, by lattice vibrations also decreases, and to maintain a stable state, the electron get pair up are known as Cooper pairs. So the pairing of electrons can be well understood by considering the electron phonon mediator. So this is a normal conductor. In the normal conductor, we have to observe the electrons are moving randomly. The positive ions are fixed in their respective positions. But these positive ions vibrate about their mean positions. These electrons moves randomly and they get pair up. So in this pair up or in this scattering, some opposition may be created, that is called electric resistance. So when the normal conductor is converted into the superconductor by decreasing its temperature, the electrons energy can be slowed down. So for maintaining of a stable state, the two electrons get to pair up. That pair electrons are called Cooper electrons. So this is two electrons are Cooper electrons. In this Cooper electrons, one of the electron is scattered or encountered with this. So when an electron with wave vector k1 encounter the lattice ion, it suffers a Coulomb interaction. As a result of interaction, the momentum of the electrons decreases by an amount proportional to k1 minus q, and lattice is set into motion, gaining a momentum from the electron proportional to the photon, that is q. The lattice vibration is quantized and characterized by the energy packets called phonons. Another electron with wave vector k1 dash or minus k1 may enter this volume, and this electron interact with the distorted lattice and gains momentum. The gaining depending on the phase of vibrations at the instant. The electron energy is lowered. The lowering energy indicates that the force between the electrons is attractive and the interaction is through the phonons. Therefore, it can be thought that the electron with wave vector k1 emits the virtual phonon q, which is observed by the second electron of wave vector minus k1, and the two electrons are scattered with the wave vectors k1 minus q and k1 plus q. The process is virtual one and the energy is not conserved. The process is very rapid with the emission and absorption of the phonon. The short living phonon is called virtual phonon. The two electrons should have the equal and opposite spins and their energies are the same, and then the interaction between them is attractive. As a result of such attractive interaction, there exist pair of electrons called Cooper electrons. So the Cooper electrons are denoted with the up arrow head and down arrow head. It is the normal conductor. In this normal conductor, the electrons moves randomly and the positive ions vibrate their mean position. So observe this, the two electrons can move randomly and the positive ions vibrate their mean position. So they get scattered and they get scattered with the positive ions. It is observed in the superconductors. So at low temperature, the Cooper pair interact with the positive ions, core almost vanishes and hence the resistivity becomes 0, and thus the conductor become a superconductor. So next topic is high temperature superconductors. The superconductivity occurs only at a low critical temperature in most of superconductors. For wide applications of superconductors, so the scientist will try to prepare superconductors at high temperature. They are called as high temperature superconductors. In attaining superconductivity at high temperature or to discover the high temperature superconductors, so we are needful some of the steps. The superconductivity was discovered on thin film of niobium and germanium at 23.2 Kelvin. This compound barium PbBiO3 compound was to be a superconductor at 38 Kelvin, and this compound was to be superconductor 92 Kelvin, and this compound was found as a superconductor at 115 Kelvin, and this is at 125 Kelvin. So that means generally the superconductivity occurs at the low temperature, but for getting high temperature superconductors, so the temperature is rising. Such type of superconductors are called as high temperature superconductor. They possess some of the properties. There the high temperatures are highly anisotropic and the presence of copper oxide layer, and they shows the metallic properties. And next one is applications of the superconductivity. So the superconductivity can be used, or superconductors are used in the energy production and transportation, alternators, transformers, cables, energy storage, current limiters. In transportation, we are going to observe the magnetic levitation, motors, MHD, propulsion. So these are the applications, and applications of superconductors in the electronic and communication. So they are used as antennas, filters, microprocessors. Industrial applications are, so industrial applications, magnets for magnetic separation, crystal growth and chemical process. So the superconductors are used in the semi-quantum interference devices. And medical applications of a superconductors, they are used in the MRI scanning, biomagnetic measurements. In research, they are used in the laboratory magnets, NMR spectrometers, magnet for the nuclear fusion, accelerator components, and superconducting detectors circuits. So this is the high speed transportation. The magnetic levitation can be used for the high speed transportation. Semiconducting particle accelerator. This is the particle accelerator. It is made by the semiconductors. And for the preparation of the cable wires, we are going to use the semiconductors, and this is transform concept grown out of 30/60 MVA design. In this transformer, 2 times overload capacity without insulation damage and environmentally friendly due to the lack of oil used in the operation. So this is one more application. The superconductors are observed in the periodic table.